I want to tell you the story behind the city of Jackson, or better known as Jackson Hole. The attractions, the history, and kind of what still draws people to it today. Thinking about Jackson, growing up near it, we got to visit a lot. I still get to visit there all the time. We usually go in the summer. The thing about Jackson though is there's always something that draws you back there. There's always something that you want to see, you want to go back to, and that's what brings people back there, like I said before. But in my speech, I want to first talk about the history of Jackson and kind of how it got started and what it's known for mostly. And secondly, I want to tell you why it's still popular today and what attractions are there that still bring people back. And lastly, I want to tell you what to expect when or if you visit after this speech. Jackson didn't start out until around 1894, and it started out as Native American hunting grounds. The term Jackson was received from a fur trader named David Jackson, and he was a fur trader. And the term hole, as it's known as Jackson Hole, refers to the whole valley. Jackson Hole is known as the whole valley, like I just said, but Jackson the city sits on the southern end. Jackson didn't start out as just some regular small town. It wasn't known for much at the beginning, but once they opened up their first ski town in Teton Pass in around 1939 to 1930s, that's when it started to get more people. Snow King Resort opened up in around 1939 and is still popular to this day. There are things about it, like I said, that draw people to it. But the second thing I want to address is why it's so popular to this day. The thing about Jackson is that it all depends on why you're going there. If you're going there for a relaxing getaway, there's shopping malls and things to see. There's hikes and there's art galleries and museums. But if you're going for a super adrenaline rush, fun, super exciting trip, there's mountain bike trails, there's horseback riding, there's stargazing, and there's more difficult hiking trails if you want to take a little more adrenaline rush to your trip. You want to add a little bit to it. Thirdly, the reason you should visit, or I think what you should expect, is to see, yes, it's going to be busy. And walking into the town square, you're going to see these 4 arches that are made out of antlers. And each arch has around 2,000 antlers in it and weighs around 12,000 pounds. And the thing about these arches is why are they so important? Well, they don't serve a huge purpose to why Jackson got started, but they do represent Jackson now, because when you think of those arches, you think of Jackson and the town square. So what you expect when you visit is to expect a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of people no matter what, because there's something everybody loves at Jackson. And I think going there, you're going to see how it got started, the museums and the art. It's going to show you how something that is so small can come back and be something so large and big and full of bustling, busy people running around everywhere. And we're all there for that same reason. We're all there to see the magic of Jackson and see the beautiful scenery it has and the captivating mysteries and gems, hidden gems about it, the personality it brings. And I hope with this speech today that I encouraged you to go and visit the town of Jackson Hole, or Jackson as most like to say it. I hope you enjoyed this speech, and thank you for your listening.